Warm greetings everyone and aficionados of DriveClub. My name is Nick. We're gradually working our way through this DriveClub series. I've been told at some point the difficulty level is going to ramp itself up, but for the time being we're not doing too badly. We'll have a go of a few things here. This one is a drifting test, I think, and I'm not a big fan of the drifting ones. Looks like we're going to take out a Gran Turismo Maserati thing. I much prefer the races. People I've been speaking to prefer the races as well. So, yeah, we'll have a couple of goes of this. We won't waste too much time here. Drifting, it's all about turning in at the right time using the handbrake, going in at the right speed, drifting round to get a certain amount of points. Not as exciting as racing. That's why no one would turn on the telly to watch the World Drifting Championships, but they will turn on the telly to watch the World Rally Championships or racing. Anyway, here we go. Right, I think we get points for drifting and for speed checks as well. The orange sections, which will be marked out by an orange barrier, that's when we can start drifting. Look at the map. Right, here's one here. So, time it, and and we didn't do that very well. Okay, so we scored noughts there by the looks of things. If you go too far off the road, it takes away all your points. We're on 426. That's an amazing score. On the right there, or the left I should say, there's all the targets we have to get. For each one of those we hit, we get a star. A maximum of 3 stars are awarded. Yay! Will we get any stars on this run? It doesn't look likely here. Well, there's a few points. So that's 1,880. Looks like we have one straight and then a tight left-hander and then the finishing line. Can we get at least the bottom star there, the 4,000 odd? We'll have a look. 9,002 is the top one. Yeah. I was going to say that was okay, but it wasn't, was it? That was a complete haulix up. Pig's wheel driving by me. That set a target anyway. What's the target going to be? 4087. Great. No stars. Oh look, we got a trophy though. Teamwork. What teamwork was involved there? I'm a member of a club now, so yeah. Perhaps that's something to do with that. Well done, team. I think my team are on this game more than I am. So well done, team. I only tend to go on to do these reviews because I've got to keep the channel up and running and do blogs and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, it's all about trying to drive traffic, which is marginally successful. Right, 4087. Let's see if we can beat that. What have we learnt this time? We've learnt zippity doodah 62. Great, that's 62 better than last time. A bit more sliding. This is not going to beat any world records, Nicholas. We get some speed points here. Right, 1,700 and oops. 1,700 and oops. That's my favourite score. Write that down. Right, a bit of a chicane here. Can we generate anything? Oh man. I feel sorry for the spectators who paid to watch this, or maybe they just come in from the beach. We do seem to be near the beach. There's palm trees about anyway. I wonder if we can beat 4087 or we're getting gradually worse. Oh, a few points there, few points. Don't go off because you'll lose them. I think we've lost our points there. Curses. We was up to 2,000 because we hit the side. They took away our points, but we got 4248. There's quite a lot of room for improvement here. Shall I have one more go before we go into the races? Oh, we've unlocked something. We've unlocked a Mercedes-Benz. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all have Porsches, I must make amends. None of my friends have got Porsches that I'm aware of. Not outside a computer game anyway. Right, it's definitely my last go of this one, then we'll do the race. We'll see how many races we have to do there. Right, here we go. That's the best so far, 1,000 and odd. Right, 1,190. 500 for speed work, nothing else for sliding around. Let's beat the 4248. Go, go, go. As always, if you I've got to keep that. If you own this game, I want to check out your times against my mediocre times or drifting things. I want to try and beat them. If you just got the game and want to have someone on there, or you've had it a while and just think, well, laugh, let's have Nick's scores there. On the PlayStation Network, my name is njenkins7, that's the number 7. I'm not on there every day, but once I'm next on there, if I see a friend request, generally speaking, I will accept it. 5617, well, that's good enough for me. Did I get a star? I think that's a star, isn't it? At least we got one. Yeah, okay. So I deem that good enough to go on. I might try and get the other stars later on offline. Well, unrecorded, should we say, but I think it's a bit much for me to ask you to sit with this for about half an hour and me keep doing that. Let's just do that race underneath. So it's called Britain versus Germany, and that will be the name of this video. If you want to see any of the other previous videos, check out the DriveClub playlist, which will be linked at the end of this on the outro, as I generally tend to do. We alternate between the bikes and the cars, do 1 or 2 videos of each one, and go backward and forward. Now, this car's unlocked if you're a member of a club, so that hasn't shown there before. I might do that car. What's the best one? That looks quite good. Aston Martin Vanquish. That's got great stats. I tend to like cars which don't have the drifting. You can just take the corner normally, but that does look quite good, doesn't it? It looks quite cool. Right, it's between this one and the Vanquish. I don't know. They seem quite similar. We're taking the Vanquish out. Aston Martin Vanquish. Let's vanquish this. So it's Britain versus Germany. So British-based cars versus Germany-based cars, I presume. Okay. 2 races. Go. I just want to unlock as many stars as possible. And then we'll be doing the semi-pro championship, or trophy. So we've got a while to go there, but we'll just concentrate on getting gradually better, which hopefully I am doing. I think I am getting a bit better. Bit of wheel smoke there. So we need to come in the top 3 and get a lap time. Go, right, okay. So, if you're a friend of mine, you might see your name pop up on this every so often, because it sets records. One of them is staying on that blue line, face-off score. I haven't beaten that. It's set 2,000 odd, I haven't beaten that. Well done. So the pro keeps that score. I think that said the pro there. 1 lap out of 3. This one is a lap race. Not sure how long the lap is. Trying to keep an eye roughly on the map there to see when there's going to be a tight corner. But it's always, oh dear, it's always easier once you can see cars in front of you, because that works as a guide. And then I can go into the corner slightly quicker than them. When I tend to be in the lead, I tend to crash a lot. So crash a lot. That'll be my name at Arthur's round table. Oh! The lap races always gives you, oh dear, lap races always give you a better chance to learn it. If you cut the corner too much, does cut the power to your engine, but it's not overly critical at the moment. I think when it gets to expert mode further down the line, it might be curtains. Oh, I think I've done this track the other way around on the bikes before, maybe. Or maybe on cars I don't the other way around. It's quite late in the day. I think the sun might go down and it might turn to night time. We'll soon find out. Whoops. That would have been me through the windscreen if I didn't have my seatbelt on. Right, so lap 2 of 3. A bit of rubber banding keeps it competitive. See, if you do a disastrous first lap, it will bring the racing back in. Yeah, it's getting a little bit darker, I think. A little bit darker. So straight here. So we're 3rd at the moment. Top 3 finish. It'd be good if I can do the lap time here. Lap 2 of 3. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. God, car's sliding all over the place. This car is a bit slippery, slidery. Perhaps I should have taken out that orange. I think it was a BMW, wasn't it? I think I should have taken that out. Anyway, we're in the Vanquish instead. Listen to that wheel skidding all over the place. 2nd of 12. You can see the car headlights now on the road. So it is getting darker. And some of the lighting too. Always a little bit difficult commentating and driving at the same time, but it's a skill I'm starting to get good at. Well, comparatively. I didn't find it too bad when I did a walkthrough of 2010 Formula 1 2010 on the PS3. So, this car would be ruined by now, I think. It's very forgiving, this game, early on. Nice, gentle learning curve. I said that before, but I'll say it again. A really gentle learning curve. I really like it. It's not one of those games we play a few tracks, come nowhere, can never get the hang of it, and never play it again. It's not that at all. Really welcoming game. Brilliant. I didn't notice, but I did get a star for that lap there. So there we go. I'm not perfect by any means, but I have got a star already for the fastest with a qualifying lap. Now, if I come into the top 3, which looks like I'm going to, in case unless I make any big errors, we're there. But check out your rear view mirror, see if any cars are going to come past me, and I'll try and block those. Easier to block cars than it is to bikes, just because of the width of the thing. But getting really dark now. Can't have too much longer to go. Don't clip the sides here. Good. The pro still has to score there. There's the finishing line. Brilliant. I've got all the stars on that one. Have I? Yeah, I think I have. Got the lap time and I finished in the top 3. Perfecto. So if the difficulty's getting harder, if it is doing, I'm not noticing, maybe I'm improving as well. Look at that. Maximum stars. Let's forget about that terrible drifting earlier on. Let's just concentrate on the racing. Continue. And then we've got a next race as well. We're back to those cornfields there. You might have seen that on previous videos. Number of tracks here, and if you get bored of those, eventually you do have DLCs you can download as well for a bit of variety. Is this going to be laps again? No, it's a course, as you can tell by the percentage on the right. Looks like we've got 2 challenges here, finishing the top 3 and an average face-off speed. So we've got to get an average from when it starts. I don't think that's going to be the whole race. There'll be a start bit and an end bit marked somewhere along the course where we've got to keep an average speed higher than the given one. Whoops, it is late in the day again. Didn't cut that corner, though we went wide. 4 out of 12. Don't need to have any heroics here. Don't need to get a particular course time. Just need to finish in the top 3 and get that face-off thing. And then I'll have maximum stars out of both races. That would be good, wouldn't it? But we're already a quarter of the way through and I haven't done any of it yet. 28%. When's the face-off thing going to happen? It will announce it at some point. Well, that's tight. Whoa! Lucky we didn't spin the car there. Bordering cutting that corner. 3 out of 12. If it finishes like that, we have 1 star. Really tight left-hander coming up here. Get ready from the brakes. Right, okay, on the brakes. Off the brakes. Accelerate. Catching a bit of speed. We're almost halfway through. Need to take the lead soon. Lost a bit there. This car is a bit slidey, a bit drifty, the Vanquish. 53%. Need to move ahead of these boys. We definitely don't need to drop one. You can see 4th place behind me in the rear view mirror. Don't want them coming past. And the potential problem is if I try and go for an overtake and it doesn't work out, ooh, I could get taken for 4th. For 3rd, I should say. Right behind now. Might be a chance going into this bend to slip by. No. We're all along the line. I don't know when this face-off thing is going to start happening. Maybe it's already happened and I didn't notice. Tight corner here. Might be a chance. Oh, it's the start of the face-off, I think. So look at the average speed. We need to keep our average speed above 80, I think. Does that say? Look at it. Oh, man, that's going to slow it down. 82. Oh, man. It's in the lap of the gods here. It's below it at the moment. Just concentrate and come in the top 3, Nick. 82%. The rest might sort itself out. I did it, did I? I did it. It's gone gold. Great. Great, great, great. I'm already in the top 3. Finish here and you've done it. But they've gone slow round there and we're in the lead. Suddenly everything's coming up brilliant. 92%. Come on, car. It's only going to be round here. And we can floor this bend. Right, cut these guys off. They're both behind me. Cut them off, cut them off. 3 cars behind me. Boom. Don't say we've had a full house again. That was a very close finish. Full house. Full house, Millhouse. Yay! Maximum stars again. By Joe, we are getting the hang of this. Good stuff. Drifting, quite bad. Maximum stars race 1, maximum stars race 2. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I don't think there's anything else to do here. I need to improve my time overall amongst my friends, but we can do that offline. When I'm not talking and racing, I'm a little bit quicker. Normally. Okay, excellent. So, next time round, we'll probably do the bikes, but next time round on the cars, we'll have a look at those other ones in the next column. So, I hope you like watching this series, Drive Club. We'll keep doing it as long as you want it. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.